Hey everyone, this is Viper4724 bringing you the third round of matches in the Fateful Showdown. We finally made it to 3.3 against the Noxious Gear Hulk. I wanted to show you that when I started this round we were at 27th. We've moved up to 21st now. As you can see, I'm still sitting at full points. So, let's take a look at this. We need to cast 4 or more supports for a bonus, and we need to cast 8 or more supports to get both bonuses. Once again, using the exact same Koth deck throughout the entire event. Um, I have been changing back and forth one card, the Berserker, Scab Clan Berserker, and the Avaricious Dragon. Only taking the Avaricious Dragon out during when Red was my opponent. But it's not necessary. I mean, you can leave the Berserker in, you can even leave the Dragon in, and still not have any problems. Got a great board setup to start with. Just to show you, all construct creatures you control get +2/+2 is his ability. As you can see, he has tons of mana bonuses down at the bottom there. I mean, this is by far everybody's most difficult creature to play, or boss to play against. I gotta get as many supports out on the board as possible. Obviously, always my goal. Should be able to get Olivia out on the board. Not this turn, apparently. So, what I'm going to try is not much, actually. I'm actually going to hold her back, even if I do get her this turn. Hold her back, hope for something worse in my hand to get rid of with her with a double strike, or instead of that double strike card. Kind of got lucky there. That's what I was hoping for, was to get another blast off with a landfall, which I did. Okay, that demolish I'm not really worried about, so get rid of it if I have to. Get the Uncaged Fury out there, or lose the Uncaged Fury if necessary. And once again, no red options. So, well, go with what I've been saying all night. If I don't have any red options, I'm going to go for the Ruins to boost his ability. And now this turn, finally, I'll be able to get some cards on the board, hopefully. So let's try this again. There we go, finally got a red match possibility. Now if we're lightly keeping track, that's one support. Okay, I'm happy seeing the Decimator, but I don't want to put him into play until I get Cost third ability. And getting the Avaricious Dragon out will help me with that. So, can we do more than what I'm seeing? What I'm seeing is the white hitting off the black. I'm trying to find a way to do something before the white, which there's nothing that I'm seeing, so still get them out. And now usually what I really like to see against this Noxious Gearhulk is one, getting the archive on the board, and two, getting some removal spells to get rid of these creatures. Neither's happening so far. I'm going to get to his third ability as quickly as possible. I can throw Decimator out there and we can start destroying stuff. Okay. Okay, so we got the archive finally. That's huge. Now remember, at this point, if I get the archive out on the board, I'm getting double life. But also, it's a support, so I'm getting 2 times the card draw. If I throw Decimator out there right now, I can kill everything on the board. In a turn or two, that may not be possible. So, what I need to do is worry about getting the... I'm going to get the Decimator out there first. I'm not going to be able to climb to his third ability as quickly as I wanted. I'm still fine with that. I'm going to be getting another support out on the board. We have a couple red options, which is great. Just got to decide which one I want to take. I'm going to go for this one up here. I was hoping for more, preferably some ruins going back in. But now, everything's going to be attacking, everything's going to be flying, berserked. Like I've talked about in different videos, this is the exact setup that you want with a Koth deck. Running Olivia and the Decimator. You want to throw Olivia in, get everything with flying and lifelink, throw the Decimator in last, get everything with Berserk. So I'm going to be losing a creature here. Not exactly what I wanted. Losing another creature, even less of what I wanted. And losing my other creature, which hurts me even more. So, still going for supports, which we only have 2 so far. But I'm going to get that archive in so I can start getting cards in my hand. Okay. We are going to get rid of... We're going to get rid of that before the Decimator comes onto the board, because obviously once it is destroyed, I don't want my Decimator destroyed. And honestly, I'm still not overly worried about getting the Decimator out, but I definitely want to get to the third ability at this point. So there it is. Well, that's not good. Not a bad draw there. Position just like that. Now, we don't have any red draws. Red draws are definitely more important at this exact moment. Next question, though. What do we want to do? Well, I really like pulling this off. It's going to get me a lot of ruins here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gone. Throw out the demolish. That's gone. So all the supports are off the board. Automatically throws out another one. Going to be hitting me for a lot of damage. Not good. So what do I want to happen here? The dragon's going to go out on the board. Kill the first one. The pig's going to go out on the board and not kill anything. So we're going to hope and pray we can get this to work. Now, 16. Do we have 16 somewhere? What I am seeing is 14. And 14 doesn't work. But at this point, this is more important. Still going to get the 14. Really hoping for 2 more that I didn't get. I did not put the support out on the board, which I should have. And he's going to kill my pig again. It's looking pretty bad. As my faithful Olivia comes onto the board, or comes into my hand. Hope and pray for the absolute best. So what do I have? I am going to get Olivia on the board. And the dragon on the board. Now, not gonna lie, I was sweating it there. I was very worried. This is the closest I've came to death. But as long as he doesn't kill everything, which he doesn't have the cards in his hand to do at this point, I'm looking pretty good. I have my archive that's going to start drawing cards for me, and I have my inner struggle to finally kill this frickin' thing. So honestly, at this point, I'm going to go back to needing and wanting to get as many supports on the board as possible. I'm going to throw my archive out to start drawing cards, and I will save the inner struggle for next turn. Because when that archive came on, as you can see, I jumped all the way up to 75 life. And I got a nice demolish that I don't want to use at this point. And as you can see, the dragon is going to work on killing off stuff. I am going to throw that Hellkite out, which I'm excited about. Throw down the 4/4 so I can start getting that going. Might as well get the Hellkite out. Why not? Now, I'm sitting in a very good spot because, I mean, he would have to kill all 3 of my creatures to get rid of lifelink. I have gotten the first bonus, I have not gotten the second bonus. I'm going to save creatures in my hand at this point. Fill them up. If he does kill my creatures, I can immediately put them right back onto the board like he killed Olivia. Okay, so Inner Struggle is going to take care of that. Now, I'm actually going to hold on to Inner Struggle again, just in case he throws out another flagship. And plus, I've got more damage going on him, and it just so happened I was lucky enough to kill him off without even having to use it. Now, as you can see, after a couple turns, back up to full life. This is where the +4/+4 comes in. He comes in, gives them -4, -4, or -5, -5, whatever it is. I don't even have to worry about it. Now, even better, he does 8 damage for a red landfall. I've got a red landfall. Pretty happy about that. Gonna throw that support on the board immediately. Make sure I only have 4 cards in my hand because I need to be drawing those 2 every single time. And kill him with absolutely no effort whatsoever. And get another turn and get +4/+4 for each of my creatures. Now, why not? I didn't have a red available. Flagship, -5, or 5 damage each. Doesn't bother me. And I've actually gotten into the predicament where I actually have to delete cards to make sure I only have 4 in my hand. So, get some more red landfalls. I'm actually going to get that red landfall. I'm still going to kill him because I have to get rid of this card in my hand. Now, this is the part where I almost have to slow down my deck because I am only sitting at 5 supports and my deck is killing stuff way too fast. So I'm actually going to delete this Olivia. Let the mirror pool play. Save everything in my hand. I'm actually not going to go for another red. There's 6 supports. Still need 2 more. There's 1 more. Now, also, saving these inner struggles in my hand, there is the great potential that I could be using them to kill off my own creatures. Just saying. So, I'm going to hold off this turn. I am going to get a red still, so it is going to buff my creatures. It's going to put me at about 60. I'm 1 support away. And I did not get it. So, I actually have to kill my creatures here. Still going to save all the creatures in my hand. And I'm also going to play the Demolish. So, here we go. Okay. He's going to make this very fun. Okay, so there's my last support. And I got a nice little double strike. The problem is giving everything that I need. Let's see here. What will Olivia do? Just trying to decide if I want to let them attack, if I want to give everybody lifelink. And remember, I don't still have, okay. So I don't still have the mirror pool. He did get rid of that. So I am going to just wait one more turn. Throw that support out there. Let him attack. I do have my 8 supports now. He wasn't able to play anything, which actually works out good for me. Double check. 8 supports, good to go. So now, we're going to go just like that. I actually play this and kind of hope to set up a second turn if possible. I didn't get it. I mean, it was just a hopeful thing. If I could have got a second turn, I could have gave everybody +4/+4 was my goal, just to make them bigger. It's fine that they didn't get it. Everybody will still be in play once everybody's killed off. There we go. And still possible for him to kill. And it's a lot less possible for him to kill all my creatures now. He couldn't play anything. There's the match. It was definitely a lot tougher than it usually is for me. But as you can see, this deck comes together nicely. Able to get full points once again. And all the way down to, I believe it was 22 life. Brought myself all the way back up to full life. Got all 8 supports out, even though I had to kill my own creatures to do it. And for the first 3 rounds of the event, I maintain full points. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a good night.